Hi, you're face to face with Shell, and I hope everyone's doing okay out there. I'm going to continue with the series of Burn Warrior living with MS and continue with the saga of the splint. So I've got it here. So this part fits on the front of my leg and it gets strapped on. Now the problem was this part had to go in the inside of the shoe, which made the shoe pull out and made it, excuse me, tighter. So what Chris has done is cut the shoe, put the splint in so it's sitting on the outside, thus not pulling, and hopefully that it would fit a bit better. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Well, it does fit better than what the orthotics nurses got it fitting. I had to go and buy a new pair of trainers. The guy was lovely with me, he really was. I took the splint in and he was very, very helpful, and he did try a number of trainers and eventually we got one to fit. But I had to buy a half size bigger, meaning that obviously on my right foot the shoe's going to be a lot bigger. So I'm going to have to try and figure out what I can put in that one to make it fit. But when I did try just the splint on the shoe in itself, my foot's still falling out of it because obviously I've had to buy a bigger size. So we're going to try now to get the Orthotics insole that we were given, which I'm just wearing in my everyday Vans, the ones that they ripped apart. So I'm going to take them out and see if we can fit the splint and the Orthotics insole in. It's just, honestly, I really feel that it should have been the orthotics nurse that fitted these. I mean, they're the professionals, and if they couldn't do it, as I've said before, how they're expecting me to do it, I don't know. I was actually speaking to one of my really good friends, and she moved up here from Yorkshire, and when she did, she worked for an orthotics company through in the Glasgow area, and she said, no, that's not right at all, they should be fixing it for you. And when I think back to when I was in the burns unit and then getting skin grafts thereafter, there was an Orthotics Department in the hospital and they made sure everything fitted. Now, okay, it was more for my hand and my arm, but they didn't let you go away until it fitted properly. And if that meant it going back a couple of times, well, so be it. So this is the next thing. We're trying to get the insole and the splint in at the same time. The splint does make my walking a bit better, but obviously with my foot now falling out the shoe, obviously it's rubbing on my heel now. So, do you know what? As they said to me, yes, it will be trial and error, but it shouldn't be my trial and error, sorry, it should be theirs. So the ongoing saga, I'll keep you updated on it. And again, I'm sharing my story with you just in case you're going through something like this. It's trying to see the funny side of it, and not all the times I do see the funny side. The other night, me and Chris were trying it on again, and I was totally fed up with it. I was tired because the MS does, one of the symptoms is fatigue, so I was tired, and I call it gnarly when things are just a bit gnarly, but we will get there with it. I share these stories with you in the hope that it helps you going through whatever you're going through. It isn't nice and it can be horrible, upsetting, annoying, can get you down. But hang in there. There's always a workaround. There always is. We just have to find it. And sometimes finding it is not easy. And I'm very lucky that I have Chris, and he is very talented at fixing these sort of things out. But not everybody has that. And as I've said before, certainly when I go back to the orthotics clinic, I will be telling them the problems that I have been having. And we'll see what they come up with. I'm hoping by that time I may have got the splint working a bit better, or fitting a bit better. It's working, it's just not really fitting my shoes. But anyway, we will get there. And I hope very soon you will get there too. Remember, you're not alone. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I do have a website, and you can head over there where you will find lots more help, advice, photographs. I'll leave a link in the description so you can have a look. Thank you again for watching. It's so appreciated, and it'd be great if you could subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to hit that notification bell if you're doing so you don't miss out on any videos. Also be great if you could give me a like, a comment and a share. One more time, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, stay strong, and we'll chat soon. Bye.